Back in 2020, the world was in lockdown, relying on delivery services and the internet to stay connected. During that time, a game about connection and rebuilding a fractured world resonated with me in a way I will never forget. That game was Death Stranding. Fast forward to 2025 and I decided to revisit it. The question is, does it still hold up? Is Death Stranding worth playing in 2025? Let's find out. For those unfamiliar, Death Stranding is an open-world action game developed by Hideo Kojima, the mind behind the Metal Gear series. Released in 2019, it tells the story of Sam Porter Bridges, a courier tasked with reconnecting a fractured America by delivering cargo and establishing the Chiral Network, a futuristic internet. At launch, Death Stranding was divisive. Some called it a masterpiece, while others dismissed it as a walking simulator. But one thing is for sure, Death Stranding is unlike any other game. So how does it hold up in 2025? When I first played Death Stranding in 2020, we were in the middle of a global pandemic. Everyone was stuck at home, relying on delivery services and the internet to maintain a sense of normalcy. That made the game's themes of isolation and connection hit incredibly close to home. As Sam, you're literally bridging the gaps between people, rebuilding a sense of community. It was cathartic, impactful, and felt deeply relevant. But will the same magic still hold up now in 2025? When I revisited the game this month, I already knew the story, the gameplay, and how it all ends. Yet somehow, I was still hooked. Death Stranding has this unique balance of relaxing gameplay and engaging combat. Building roads, setting up structures, and delivering orders is incredibly satisfying, especially when you see other players benefiting from your work, and you can also using what the other players are building, or their items or vehicles they left in the world. It feels like a true collaborative effort, even though you are technically playing alone. And then there is the combat. Taking on mules, the game's separatist group, is so much fun. I love using the bola gun. It's non-lethal but incredibly effective for stealth or head-on confrontations. Clearing out a mule camp isn't just about gameplay. It makes the world safer for NPC porters. We will then roam the roads, say hi, and even offer you helpful items. These little touches make the world feel alive. Another thing that keeps Death Stranding engaging is its gameplay progression. You start with just ladders and climbing anchors, delivering packages on foot. And while that might sound mundane, it's surprisingly fun because of the strategy involved. Planning your route, managing your cargo, and overcoming terrain. But as you progress, you unlock so much more. Vehicles, advanced tools like the PCC to build bridges and zip lines, and even weapons like hematic grenades to fight BTs or the monster in this game. It's a constant loop of challenge and reward, and it keeps you hooked from start to finish. Of course, Death Stranding isn't for everyone, and I think it's important to address its potential drawbacks. The pacing can be slow, especially in the early hours when you are just walking with packages on foot. Some players might find that repetitive or even boring. Then there's the story. It's complex, layered, and full of Kojima's signature style, which means it's not always straightforward and often feels weird. If you are not into games that lean heavily on long cutscenes and philosophical themes, this might feel like a hurdle. But for me, these quirks are part of what makes the game so unique. The slow pace is intentional, giving you time to reflect and immerse yourself in the world. And the story is undeniably ambitious and thought-provoking at least. I cannot talk a lot about the story because it's a spoiler, so you can decide it yourself when you're playing the game. So, is Death Stranding worth playing in 2025? Absolutely. The story is still just as impactful, the visuals and soundtrack remain stunning, and the gameplay is one of a kind. If you're new to the game, you are in for a truly unique experience, and if you have played it before, revisiting it feels like catching up with an old friend. There is comfort in the familiarity, but also new things to appreciate. Another reason Death Stranding is worth revisiting now is that the sequel, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, is coming later this year. While we don't know everything about it yet, it's clear that Hideo Kojima is expanding on the world and characters we fell in love with. Revisiting the first game now is a great way to refresh your memory, reconnect with Sam's story, and prepare for whatever comes next. Plus, you will gain an even deeper appreciation for the world Kojima has built. Death Stranding is more than just a game. It's an experience. Whether you are looking for a relaxing escape, an engaging challenge, or a story that will stay with you long after the credits roll, this game delivers. But what do you think? Have you played Death Stranding recently, or are you thinking about picking it up? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more gaming content. Here's my other videos that YouTube think you will also enjoy watching. Thanks for watching and hope you have a good day.